Galley on the drum.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's happening?
How y'all doing today?
Doing great, brother. How are you?
Pretty good. Introduce yourselves.
For sure. Well, my name is Brandon Hobbs. I'm aka B33 Beats. From a little small town called Buena Vista, Georgia, man. Been in the city at Greenville for about 7 years now, 8 years. Know my dog Captain Curt for about the same amount of time and rocking with BassGodz, and this is where we at.
Yes, sir.
It's me.
Captain Curt, man. I'm from here.
Okay.
South Carolina, Great Court. Small town, man. Real small town.
Mm-hmm.
Been producing since I was like 15.
Okay.
Yeah, since I was like 15, man. And started BassGodz production team.
Okay.
Linked with my boy 30.
Okay.
And a couple other guys.
So who all is in BassGodz?
We got 33.
Mm-hmm.
We got Pose Pacino.
Yeah.
Imperial Music.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We got a guy named GQ.
Yep.
Q-Tilla.
Mm-hmm.
Beetlejuice. Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
I got some guys from Atlanta too. Bud Beats and Nard Beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
And question. So let me hear your catalog real quick if you don't mind. Just so I can have an idea of. I've seen yours, but I haven't seen yours.
Okay, my bad.
For those who are listening.
Well, I got stuff with Lil Mexico.
Okay.
Now signed to Lil Dirt right now, OTF. Also as well, Lil Papa, who signed to CMG.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuff with a lot of local artists here. I also got some stuff with a gentleman named Leighton Benta over in Europe.
Okay.
So I got, overseas artists as well. And constantly expanding the catalog. I mean, as far as local artists here, we're talking about TC Hampton.
Okay.
We're talking about, the list goes on and on. Coop. I have a group right now coming out called LSD.
Okay. What that stand for?
Yeah, I love sex and drugs.
They're crazy, man.
We bring back the R&B groups, man. We bring back the R&B group. So it's
real
four
R&B.
guys, real R&B, man.
Yeah.
And it's fire, man.
Yeah.
A&T, Dominique, we call him 60. We got stuff with him. We got stuff with Coco Bay. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. I could go on and on with all the artists I've worked here. And like I said, we're looking to expand the catalog. I'm actually working with Skillet right now, which is Drake's producer.
Okay.
So we got some stuff coming. I got a couple of things rolling.
Okay, and yourself, sir?
Yeah, man. Lil Mexico.
Okay.
NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
Sukiana.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy Red.
Okay.
Omeretta the Great. Lil PJ. Pastor Troy.
Okay.
Jose Guapo. Pee Wee Longway.
Mm-hmm.
Bankroll Fresh. Future.
Okay. So how did y'all run across these big names to get the opportunity to get them, to shop them your beat?
Well, so for me, I was producing for this artist out of Atlanta.
Okay.
And his manager hit me up because he let his manager hear the beats.
Okay.
And his manager hit me up and was like, "You looking for management?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
Well, at first I ain't know nothing about it, really.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know nothing about the business side.
Right.
So I was like, we need to have a conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can know what's going on. So when he started breaking it down to me and stuff, I was like, cool, I'm with it or whatever. So on my end, I just had to shop the beats to him.
Okay.
And he was doing all the footwork for me.
Okay.
So that's how, I got all my major placements and stuff like that.
Okay. And yourself?
Well, I'll be honest with you. One of my major placements with the Mexican Lil Papa actually came from Curt.
Mm-hmm.
Gave me a phone call one night. I mean, it was literally, hey, label looking for this. They need it by this time. Get it done.
So did y'all whip something up right on the spot, or did you go into your catalog?
No, I whipped up something on the spot.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Whipped it up. She said, I need to have it by this time. I got to it. We whipped it up. We sent it off. It hit. It was that simple.
Yeah.
As far as like the Skillet joint, that's just pretty much networking, reaching out on Instagram, people just paying attention to what you're doing, and, talent see talent.
Yeah.
And he actually reached out to me. I was like, yo, I want to work with you.
Yeah.
And we've been rocking ever since 2016, to be honest with you. I just haven't had a chance to really put any work. I had a lot of personal stuff going on. But we linked back up recently, and I'm sending them off some stuff right now. And hopefully you'll hear, You know.
I feel
So
that.
we'll see, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, we'll see. For
Okay.
sure.
So how do y'all break through to get somebody? Like you say, you mutual management, but like, how do y'all get that? How do you break through to get somebody? Because it's so many producers, and it's not everybody's nice, but there are a lot of really talented producers. But
Right.
obviously, y'all have had y'all opportunity, and y'all are capitalizing on it. How
Right.
do you get through all the noise to get somebody to see it or not see it, but hear it?
It's really
Go ahead.
it's really about what you just said. It's really about capitalizing. Like you gotta capitalize off your next move. Like for example, I made the mistake in the past when I produced for Pee Wee Longway.
Mhm.
I fumbled on it because he wanted to sign me. I ain't know nothing about the business, so I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. My mind, it was just like, oh, he gonna take a percentage of what I do, not knowing that's part of the business.
Right. They gonna because they gonna get something for
Absolutely.
shopping.
Yeah. so capitalizing, man. So when I got the young boy placement,
Yeah.
I just started, going into these DMs to these different artists and stuff.
Mhm.
Captain Curt, platinum producer.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's work. You gotta
Yeah.
capitalize off of it in that way and build relationships, like you was saying, building relationships with other producers
Mhm.
because you got other producers that's bigger than you as well.
Right.
Build relationship with those producers and it can lead to something else because that's how I landed my deal with Winter Circle and Warner Chapel.
Okay.
Building relationships and it opened up them doors for me.
Okay. So like, have you had the opportunity to meet these people in real life as well, or is it more digital, just emailing?
No, Squale, I haven't been able to meet him yet, but we're gonna make that happen. We already in the works of making that happen. But everybody else, pretty much I met in person. And a lot of it, I believe, has to do with not just pure talent, but work ethic.
Okay.
Facts.
That's how a lot. I think I was able to cut through the mustard was just pure work ethic. I stayed in the studio a lot of times, even. Curt to tell you, I was bringing whole desktops
He ain't lying.
with monitors. You know what I'm saying? By any means
tower
necessary.
and all.
Done.
I
There's
feel
no
that.
excuses. But you got to, for real. The whole tower, set the thing up.
Yeah.
And respectfully, people didn't even pay attention to that because they was hearing what was coming out of that tower.
They didn't care about you
You know
lugging
what I'm
that
saying?
tower.
They didn't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? Get it done, and it's a struggle, but at the same time, you have to go through those struggles to realize the blessings when you get them.
Okay.
Facts.
So it's just, I had to go through that. We both had to go through that in order to get where we are now. The difference is we didn't quit. The difference is we kept tunnel vision wherever all the noise was coming and saying quit, or we get distractions with this and that and this and that.
Mhm.
We didn't let that become number one.
Mhm.
The music is number one.
Yeah.
And it's gonna continue to be number one. And
Facts.
God first and then the music second. But God know what we do with this music and we make it number one here.
Okay. So what did you first start making beats on?
PlayStation, man.
On PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Talk about that old ass game. That
Yeah.
It wasn't like you couldn't sample or nothing,
Yeah.
but like
Nah, you actually could sample.
You
could.
Yeah, so you got when the game on,
yeah.
you hit the open, take the disc out, put in whatever you want to sample, it's gonna load, and then you just cut what you want, and then you put the disc back in.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
what'd you start on?
I started later because Curt been at it for a lot longer than me. I put it that way. I started out on FL, just
Fruit
FL.
Loops,
I
yes,
think
sir.
FL 11 I started out on.
Okay.
And now I'm FL's 21. I'm still a FL fan. I do dabble in other DAWs, but
Okay.
FL is just like home.
Yeah,
I
boy,
think to
like,
every
in the
producer.
back of your hand, man.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
very user-friendly.
Yeah,
That's
very
what I
user-
started on.
Shout
Yeah.
out to FL, man.
Facts.
If y'all see this video, shouts out to you.
It's finally
Yeah.
on
Sponsors.
Mac.
Yeah, I
That's
need
what it took
sponsors.
so long.
Yeah, so I'm doing that right now.
It's finally on Apple though. It took them
Facts.
forever to be on Apple, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard though with Apple, man, I hear that the drums more punchy. I think.
I don't know.
I
Or is
just
it vice
cooked
versa?
up on FL on an Apple. Shout out to Stefan. He's an R&B singer too. Shout out to Stefan. But I just cooked up on Apple the other day, and I ain't gonna lie, it sounded great.
I heard
Not
it was
only
more
that,
punchy.
the overall work on it, like
It
it's
is
so
smoother,
smooth.
yeah. I
You know what I'm
downloaded it
saying?
there just to fuck
It's
around.
smooth. Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. So I don't know. I might switch.
Okay, so what do you
Think about
currently use?
FL.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Y'all
FL, man.
incorporate hardware like a MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all have a go-to MIDI keyboard or drum machine or
M audio for me.
Yeah, M audio for
Yeah.
me. About to dive into MPC.
Okay.
That's the next one for me. I'm definitely a sampling guy. I see Metro using it a lot now.
Okay.
And I get it because I get where he samples from a lot, and I think that's one of the bits and pieces to my thing. Yeah, we put them turntables up to it. So yeah, we about to dive into that too.
Excuse me. Have y'all had a chance to fuck with the machine?
I never messed with it, man. Never.
I got one in 2010. To me, it's like Fruity Loops with an MPC put together.
Okay.
Obviously, up here is what matters. But
Absolutely, yeah.
But once I was able to fuck with it and do both, I was rocking with a MIDI keyboard, and I've had a few hardware and software, but I actually like it though. But if y'all get a chance, try it out, man.
Yeah,
definitely. I think Mike got one of this. We'll definitely check it out. I might have a friend of ours that have he has one.
Okay.
So we're gonna check it out for sure.
He rock with the micro, or he got the full?
No, he got the full drum.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Okay, so how do you? So y'all all of y'all are y'all kind of like the Justice League as far as production?
Yeah, man. So
Honestly,
for me, when I started it, I wanted it to create the 808 Mafia of South Carolina.
Okay.
right.
But base it off of brotherhood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on family.
Mhm.
And I was just like, I want to build it, but not just reach out to any and everybody.
Right.
So I got personal relationships with everybody that's a part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can say that though.
Yeah,
Okay. So
definitely.
who did you contact first to kind of recruit them, so to speak?
So actually, the way it went down when I did a record with Pee Wee Longway, some guys, the two guys from Atlanta I was telling you about, it was like, bro, you got the cleanest 808s in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, we need to start a team.
Okay.
But we want you to be the face of the team.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. So I'm like, bro, what can I call it? What can I call it? It just kept playing in my head, but you got the cleanest 808s in the game. So I was like, BassGodz.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we ran with it like that. And then when I came, after I had them already, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm here, so let me build here.
Mm-hmm.
And the first person was Imperial.
Okay.
Imperial Music.
Okay.
That was the first guy I reached out to. Then it just started going from there.
Okay, so then how did y'all meet?
It was pretty much, I think I was doing some stuff with TC at the time. TC at the time. And I think he saw me and he was like, who is that cat? You know what I'm saying? And he said, he gave me a phone call and he was like, yo, I want to meet with you and see what we could do with this thing. I got a group called BassGodz.
Boy, I need you, boy.
I need you, boy.
I need you.
So I was at the studio one day. Shout out to L2 and About Time Studios. I was at About Time Studios and cooking up and he came up there. And he was like, yo, I need you to be a part of this team, And I could just tell just by his energy, he was genuine about what he was doing. I really didn't know all the accolades about him at first, but it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. It was just his energy. And I was like, most definitely, because I'm up here too. I'm brand new. I need that energy too. So, and I'm glad I did it. We've been rocking ever since.
So what brought you to the area?
Actually, my mom and my sisters lived up here 5 years prior to.
Okay.
So I came up here. I was in Tallahassee, Florida. Went to Florida A&M University. Shouts out to them too. FAMU. I was in the March of 100 and the Z528. Shout out to everybody there. And a lot of stuff happened personal-wise with my children and things of that nature, and we needed to change locations.
Okay.
So my mother, like I said, they were up here 5 years prior. She said, come check out the area. I did that in December 2016, January 2017, I was moving.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay.
It was that quick.
Okay, how many kids
I moved up here. I have I have 3 kids. I have 4 technically from a old marriage. You can't say stepchildren, but I don't ever like claiming stepchildren. It's my baby. So I really have 4.
Okay, that's what's up.
But all of them up in age. She, I think now is 22?
Okay. Wait, how old are you?
You got grown kids.
I see the salt and pepper, but you don't look old.
Everybody say, I see the salt and pepper, but nah, not that. On the 20th this month, God bless me to see 39.
Okay.
To that day, I'll be 39.
Cool.
Yeah.
And my youngest is 13. I have 2 boys, 2 girls, 2 15, about to be 15-year-olds, and 1 13-year-old.
Okay, dope.
And one is at NFL camp. Shout out to Kamarion. Hey. Shout out to Colin Caden. He's at NFL camp right now, man, doing some major things. So God has blessed me in tremendous ways, from the music all the way to personal life right now. So I thank God for it, man.
That's
for
dope.
sure.
Okay.
I got 2, man.
Oh, yeah.
2 boys. I got a 12-year-old and a 7-month-old.
Oh, damn. You
a 7-month/7-year-old. That baby ain't normal.
You right about that.
I got 14, 8, and 4. Whew.
Yeah. I'm 35.
Okay.
35.
Yeah.
Okay, so do y'all work 9 to 5s in addition to production?
Oh, yeah.
Or? Don't tell me where you work, but what kind of work do y'all do?
He said, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want nobody, get no backlash from their job.
I got you. Well, Honestly, man, this is gonna be my last year.
Okay.
This is my last year in the plant, man, and the goal is to get my brothers the same way.
Yeah.
So
that's the goal. And with his vision and what we got going on right now, I don't see any reason why we won't make that happen.
a major fact.
You know
man.
what I'm saying? We put things into existence. We manifest things. So it's already done.
There you go. Now you talking my language,
done.
my boy.
It's already done. So, I mean, what you're seeing right now is the preliminary to something great.
Yeah.
You know, the next interview you're probably going to see is probably going to be somewhere stupid. And not in this platform. And this platform is going to be one of those too that's going to grow and be the same way.
Most definitely.
And that's why we're here. No doubt. No doubt. So no, it's going to be some major stuff that you're going to see from BassGodz that we already have in the works.
Okay.
And that's why we said we're not going to be working. I do work a 9 to 5, and I don't mind telling what I do.
Man.
Right now, I do sell. I work for Life MD. I sell Viagra.
For real? That's kind of dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's a booming business. You know what I'm saying? It's a booming business. No lie to you. And I'm about to start selling cars again. I did that for a long time.
Okay.
So yeah, we carry your 9 to 5. We got mouths to feed.
Hey,
My boy is a good salesman though.
Yeah. So come see me. We're gonna get the car sales going. Y'all make sure y'all come see Brandon Hobbs. I'm not B33 at the dealership. I'm Brandon Hobbs.
That's right.
Come and see me.
Don't come over there asking for B33. And then 33 told me to come up
make
here.
beats and sell cars.
Yeah.
I need something to play in the car.
And the crazy part about it, shout out to the dealership that hired me because they support my music already. And if they say if I do want to promote my music, I could do that.
I mean,
at the dealership.
You just play it during the test drive.
Out. Right. Shots out. That's why I said God is good, bro.
Oh Lord!
For real.
So okay, listen. I'm gonna ask you this, and you don't tell me the exact amount. It ain't none of my business. What is it? What do y'all typically charge for beats? Is there a difference? Because I have heard of like the Just Blaze and the Kanye Wests that they'll charge somebody who's signed to a big major differently than independent artists. Because obviously the artist isn't paying when they're a major, but when they're independent, it's coming out of their pocket. But y'all got to eat, but they got to eat as well.
Yes.
So what do y'all do that kind of thing or?
Yeah.
For me,
like what the NBA YoungBoy hit for?
Oh yeah. You said that.
Yeah, hey, that's still blessing me to this day. I call it the gift that keep giving.
Hey, he one of the biggest YouTube artists. You know what I mean?
As far as like when you separate the two, like industry and the indie artists, it's like of course you got the label behind the industry.
The label
so the band bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And with the indie artists, you have to of course look out for your people too. When
I got kids,
I was doing mine for $500. That's what I was doing. Okay. But then when I signed, they automatically made me boost it up to $15 for independent artists. Okay. But I
can respect that though. Like you said, we got kids, but also they trying to get to the NBA YoungBoy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So what I do though, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like I try to do deals and stuff. You know what I'm saying too, because I know.
What's a deal? What consists of a deal? Like
everybody can't pay 15. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I try to do stuff like I'm charging 1 for 15. I might do 3 for 15.
Oh, okay. Or
I might do 3,000-4,000.
Okay, I can fuck with that. That's honorable. You know what I mean? So how about you? Is it a?
And I mean, when it comes to me, because with my accolade not being as big as Curtis, I don't charge as much. But at the same time, actually, I'll be honest with you, I think I'm shortcutting myself.
Okay. Yeah.
I think, and everybody will say that. You know, I shortcut myself a lot.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of why I have so much music with so many people. It's because they can afford me. But at the same time, and as of today, as of this podcast, that's no longer going to be the deal. Okay? I'm just telling you right now. I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. My price has gone up because my value's gone up.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Because
it's been that though. You should have been doing it.
And Curt been telling me, a lot of people can't pick up a keyboard and play like I do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I could take a sample and add keys, organs, and everything else to it. I put it this way. I've have people do an example like this. They'll take a Metro Boomin beat
and say,
remake that for me.
Bro, I hate that.
I make it better than Metro.
I hate that.
I make it better than, I know Metro can't do what I do. Shouts out to Metro. I love Metro.
Bro,
that's one of the reasons I made beats is Metro. But he don't play keys. He don't play keys fluently as I do. I came into church.
Oh, so you've been
I
playing.
play.
Okay.
It's a difference.
So then what took so long to start making beats? You already musically inclined.
Not knowing the beat making world. I was an artist first.
Oh, you used to sing? Or you
I
used
was
to
a
rap?
singer.
Okay.
Yeah,
You got a
I'm
smooth
still doing
voice.
now.
Okay.
And then with that, bro,
He gonna tell you watch this.
man, god damn, man.
This is what I do right now. I'm a real producer because a lot of people walking around here claiming they're producers. But this is what I do. I have the ability to make a beat
Okay.
and then
Reference the track.
reference the track. I could sing it for you.
Right.
Or if you don't know the harmonies to put in, I
Give
go
you
in
the
and I sing
harmonies.
your harmonies for you.
Oh, you
I do your ad libs for you. I would do your background stuff for you.
All right. See, that's the thing. We was artists before producers.
We were artists before producers, so it hits differently for us. And that's one of the reasons why I said, once again, let me look in the camera. My prices are going up right now. I do it all. And it just be being on my Kanye West. It's not me trying to be bold and arrogant, but I just know what God blessed me with.
Yeah, ain't no wrong.
And even God goes, boy,
And what I tell you,
a
man,
fool.
I always tell you, I always be like, to be that person,
Mhm.
you gotta walk and carry yourself as that person. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about you being put like the careless with anybody say, oh, he being arrogant or he think he cocky or whatever.
Right.
Bro, if you want to be that nigga, then you got to carry yourself.
Is that
I mean,
just
can I say
that?
Yeah, you can cuss
My
all on this
bad.
motherfucker.
If you want to be that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
motherfucker,
You want to
yeah.
be that nigga, you got to carry yourself as in I'm that nigga. Like he spoke and said that, we big on manifestation.
Right.
Yeah.
So true. Before I gained the type of success I have, I used to wake up every day and say, I am Captain Curt. I am one of the greatest producers walk this face of the earth. I am a RIAA certified platinum producer.
Yeah.
I am a certified #1 Billboard chart producer. I said this every day.
Look what he did.
And I did it.
Look what
I
he
also
did.
used to write him on a journal because I don't talk to a lot of
That's
people.
what I need to
You seem
start
quiet.
doing.
So I journal, you know what I'm saying?
I need to write it down more.
So I would write in my journal that I will sign to Winner Circle. Not only did I write it, I spoke it out loud.
Okay.
and look what happened.
Yeah.
Signed to Winner Circle.
I just got to start. I got to start writing it. That's a
Power
part
in
of the
the tongue,
manifestation.
man.
It's a power in the tongue,
Power in
and
the
I
tongue.
know we both got power because we both done seen each other manifest things out
Facts.
of nowhere,
Yeah.
and I'm
Facts.
still doing it even right now.
Facts.
You feel me? Right now, I'm not gonna speak on it, but we're doing it right now.
I see I'm hung up on the manifestation when it's just talking.
Correct.
But clearly y'all are not just talking. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Faith
'Cause-
without work is dead.
Yeah.
And it's just real what it is.
You got to
So
put that
that's-
work behind it.
You have to put that work
I mean,
behind it.
you can speak it, but if
Yeah.
you ain't taking steps towards it, you ain't gonna get no
Right.
Yeah.
If I say I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna be ripped, but I never go to the gym, then you ain't manifesting shit.
Right.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Not a doggone thing.
Some
Not a
people got it
doggone
messed
thing.
up. You got to put in some work.
You got to put in some
Some
work.
people think they
Yeah.
can just speak it in. You know?
So
Yeah.
is there any particular artist that you ain't gotta say their names, but that you feel are incredibly talented but don't put in the work behind?
Oh,
them?
facts.
Oh man.
It's a lot of them in the city.
That's what I'm talking about. Local.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's a lot of them.
Like I
Hey,
said, don't say their names, but just
I'm not gonna say any names,
It's a lot
bro,
of
but
them, man.
it's almost cringing. It hurts.
what do you think that? Why do you think that is though?
A lot of it's just because nobody has made it. Besides
In
us,
our
a couple
city?
amount of people, and even with those people, it hasn't been great. So
Yeah.
the example is not there. The motivation to, okay, this person did it, let me do it too, is not there. That's why even with me and him, I'm not from this city,
Right.
but I promote this city harder than any other
You
city
here,
that
why
I've
not?
ever been in.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Facts.
And it's just like, that's what it is for me. And that's why I feel like sometimes even when I go on Facebook and I talk crap, when I say local artist, blah, 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 I've earned that right because I've worked with all of them.
Yeah.
I put in my heart and my soul with a lot of them.
It's draining too, though.
And it's draining.
What I mean by draining
You
is
know?
like you constantly. We can tell them all the time, bro. You got it. Like you got it.
Okay.
But if they not doing it,
Right.
yeah, you draining yourself to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, it's a thing where here I see a lot of it is lack of promotion.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, bro. I've lived in
Yeah.
Florida for over 16 years. I was a part. I had a street team.
Okay.
I used to promote for clubs.
Okay.
We used to be out every freaking day.
I tell artists
flyers
that,
on
get your street team,
windows.
man. Get your
This,
street
that.
team.
We used to go to the college to the college events.
And you went to FAMU,
hand out
that's perfect.
flyers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was at FAMU, right? So we used to pack out the clubs because we stayed promoting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't something that we were about to do that everybody didn't know about. You knew about
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is here, I see a lot of fire get put to the flame, but the flame goes out real fast. What I mean by that is
thank you,
this.
sir.
You'll see a lot of hype behind the album or something about to come out.
Right.
It comes out.
Okay.
It hits for maybe 2 weeks.
Okay.
After that, you hear nothing else.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. I
Certain
think
artists.
Yeah,
Certain
It dies off.
Certain
And
artists.
that's why I want to come in and I want to help kind of teach, because I've seen, I have ways to strategize.
But you
these
can't
days.
teach.
But you can't teach me anything.
you can't
that
teach
don't
hard
people
work.
that don't want to be taught.
Can't teach hard
That's
work
the thing
either.
about it. So, I have strategies on how to promote and things of that nature. But at the same time, once again, you're gonna have to pay me for that.
Let me tell you, man. I'm just going because I've been wanting to speak on a lot of stuff,
Speak
man.
on it, man.
But while we here,
on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say like the biggest problem with our city, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to see the next person bigger
win.
than them.
It's very cliquish.
Crabs in the bucket.
Yeah, nobody want to see the next
But
person.
how do we
bigger than
stop
them.
that though? Because everybody who has sat in this chair has, in their own way, kind of said it's cliquish or
Oh, that's
it's very
true. That's true.
divided. How do we break out of that though?
Get out
Put
of your ego.
egos to the side.
We said it at the same
Yeah,
time.
put the egos to the
We
side.
said that at the same time.
That's the
Get
issue.
out of your ego.
That's the issue, man. If producers can come together and do this, why
Right.
artists can't?
Okay, well,
Right.
let me ask you this then. As producers, say for example, and I'm gonna put y'all on the hot seat.
Go ahead,
So if
go ahead. Let me put
say
my
for
drink.
example, I can't remember every person y'all said this in BassGodz, but
Right,
hypothetically, I'm gonna just make up a name so nobody gets offended.
Yeah.
Say producer Purple Brown makes a beat. Does everybody else get residuals from that, or
No.
is that
Nah,
their
that's
set?
theirs.
That's theirs.
Okay, so what keeps y'all from? Because clearly y'all have a genuine bond.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But some squads would be like, well, why we don't get no kick off that? That's our whole group.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's like
how do y'all avoid that?
or it's like okay, it's like this. It's like let's say that if it was somebody doing what I'm doing,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, and I want to do the same thing, I'm gonna use that as motivation
Okay.
to get myself there. I'm not gonna look at him and be like, damn, he eating, he doing this.
So it's like more of a healthy competition
Yeah.
versus
Right.
some hate.
And
Exactly.
then it's like if I got something going on, if it's something I can't do, hey, let me call 30 or let me
Right,
call
right.
this person.
Yeah.
I'm helping, you know,
Yeah.
I'm putting them on
Exactly.
plays.
Yeah.
It
Exactly.
ain't like I'm over here just I'm doing this, and not, you know what I'm saying?
Like everything I do by myself, Kurt don't eat off of that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? But BassGodz is like the umbrella.
Facts.
You feel
Gotcha,
me?
okay.
It's
Facts.
their hub
Facts.
for us. But now it works differently. Let's say, for instance, now if Kurt comes to us with the opportunity that was presented through him
Mhm.
down to BassGodz,
Then it's
Right.
different.
Okay.
now it's
okay.
different. But if
That's
I'm
when you-
networking on my own and I go do something else
Yeah,
with somebody
yeah,
else, he's
yeah.
not going to capitalize off of that. But you will hear the BassGodz tag because
I've
we
heard
will
it.
be
Yeah,
family.
I've heard it.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be
definitely.
family on that. It's gonna let it be known that
Yeah.
this is BassGodz.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
So
got
that's
that
the type
distorted
of-
as the BassGodz.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
that shit
yeah,
hard.
Yeah,
I like that.
appreciate it. That's
Is that
us though.
somebody's
We still
voice, or-
family. Like you will hear 808 Mafia no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. We're
Yep.
family at the end of the day.
I like that though.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
dope. Yeah.
We gonna eat.
Yeah.
And
Regardless,
we
everybody.
working, we're right, and we're working now where we
Everybody.
can eat more together
So
rather
y'all-
than separate.
Do y'all ever do say for example, do y'all ever make beats where it's a collective production?
Oh yeah, we just got
Yeah.
done doing that.
So who? How many of y'all is it total? My bad, I got the worst memory.
Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna say about 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so
maybe-
it's
maybe
not
9.
everybody's here.
Nah.
No.
You said 2 are in Atlanta.
2 in Atlanta.
Okay, so
and then the rest of it.
okay, so do y'all ever do like? Because I've done it before, way back in the day. Like I was real nice with the drum pattern.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
But
strong
then-
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I would say way back in the day, my homeboy Kirk Lynn, he was in the Navy together.
Yeah.
He was nice with the synths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do y'all
That's
do
it.
that type of thing?
Yeah,
Like you might
for
do the
sure.
drums, you
Yeah,
might do the
for
keys.
sure.
Okay.
Yep.
For sure. Absolutely.
I just
and
called
it's-
him
Yeah.
about a month ago. Like, hey, bro, I gotta
Yeah.
play.
Okay.
Gotta send some records out to Young Boy. I need some crazy
Yeah.
guitar. You know,
Yeah.
Hey, he cooked it
Yeah.
up, sent it to me. I throw the
Cook it
drums
up,
on
send
it.
it,
Send it
and
off.
it's
And
done.
then that plug in residuals.
Yeah.
Right. And I wanted to shout out, matter of fact, speaking on that, shout out to Kai, man. Kai.
Okay.
Kai is a little kid that's actually signed to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man.
And Kai is, when I tell you, man,
How old is Kai?
Kai's was 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
16 years old.
I be trying to tell people,
And
man,
his
these
samples are-
young people where is it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
His
like a
samples are
lot
dope.
of older people don't
Yeah,
want
they
to
don't.
accept it. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't.
You
They
think
don't want to
it's
accept it.
competition?
Yeah, they don't want to
Yeah,
accept it.
and I mess with
you gotta
Kai.
bring the next generation up.
Yeah, you got to bring the next generation up. And I found
who's that?
him. He actually said, I found him on, I think, Loop Masters or something like that. And he has some fire loops up there. And I reached out to him personally, like,
That's
bro,
the dude
you're
you be sending
hot.
stuff to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
I said,
fire.
bro, you hot.
Wait,
Let
what
me
does he
talk
do
to you.
exactly when you say he puts loops? Like,
Yeah, he was
beats,
just he'll just do like instead it was
Sounds.
like just sounds. Like he'll have the synths,
okay.
the sound, the whole
you can
sound.
plug it into your phone.
Right, so
Okay.
you can take it and make the drums to it, whatever may have you. And I just noticed he was fire. And I'm like, dude, how old are you? And he told me how old he was, and he told me what he had going on. I said, bro, listen, I'm a part of this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Send me some stuff. Let me send it back. Let me show you what I got.
You're right. I'm sure you how to
I
really
did
freak
that.
this. Yeah.
I did that. I sent it back. He was like, my mouth is on the floor, bro. Oh my gosh,
He ain't
dude.
got shit to do
You're
but
so
go to
freaking
school.
fire. And he's been literally faithfully sending me packs of loops, at least 10 to 12 every week.
That's
On,
what
he
on the
crazy.
week
Yeah.
for the
He
probably
crazy,
about
for
the
real.
past year.
Where he based out of?
He's I think he's out of Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
dope.
I think he's out of Chicago.
Yeah, he fire.
But he's fire, bro, and I had to shout him out because a lot of the sounds that I'm using right now is because of him.
Yeah.
But that's the thing we're talking about as far as longevity and bringing up and being a brotherhood. I don't know this kid like that, but I know his talent.
Yeah.
And I know his drive because his work ethic is crazy. For him to send as much as he does to me on the regular, his work ethic is
What he
crazy.
just said he ain't got to never go to school.
Yeah,
That's
but that's
it.
mature of you to give for one to give him his props on here,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then for two to not be so too cool that you can't acknowledge that. Hey, this guy's talented as well.
Yeah.
But a lot of people
That's
don't
how,
roll that way.
that's how I am with artists, though.
Yeah.
The same way he is
For real.
with the dude Kyle like that with younger artists. Like I
Yeah.
got a young artist go by Brazy Dre.
Oh,
And
man.
I know he the hottest thing smoking young. I'm talking about
So
young.
fire, bro.
And I told him like, bro, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get you
Yeah.
to that place. You know what I'm saying? I go above and beyond for it. Even outside of just music. I go pick him up, we chill,
Yeah.
go grab something
give
to
him some
eat.
wisdom.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If I
yeah.
do a podcast or something, like, I bring him with me,
Yeah.
studio sessions, stuff like that. Just have him in the mix.
Yeah.
I got another artist too, Taliban Teezy. I do him the same way.
Mhm.
He a little bit older. He in his 20s.
Yeah.
Dre like 16, 17.
Okay.
But it's the same thing though. I do the
Yeah.
exact same thing. Matter of fact, Teezy was with me yesterday. We were just chilling
Yeah.
in my people's house.
But that's how we supposed to do.
Yeah.
Even if it's not music, not that we old, but older generations are supposed to pass down wisdom to the younger generation. Even,
Facts.
like I said, even if it's not music, just life information. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I think that we kind of got away from that. Not
Yeah.
y'all, but
Yes.
collectively.
That's what
collectively,
Teezy
absolutely.
like. Since you said that, that's the same
Yeah.
thing Teezy was telling me. He was like, called me one day. He was like, "Big bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like if it weren't for you, I wouldn't know where I would be today." He was like, "You taught me how to be a father.
Yeah.
You know." He was like, "You taught me how to be a man." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Bro, that mean a lot." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
So
why
I felt like my
BassGodz was
job
successful.
was done. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So-
That's why BassGodz is going to be successful,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
Because it goes past just the money, goes past the beats. We're a real brotherhood.
Oh, yeah,
We really
most
care
definitely.
about each other. We really
Most
want to know what's going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this boy's wedding. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Facts.
Like type stuff. Like we brothers for real. Like I call his mom and his dad mom and dad.
Yeah.
And I don't play about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They mean that much to me.
I fucks with that.
So when it comes to us, man, we really are freaking family. And
Mm-hmm.
we'll go out our way to make sure we not only are we successful, but the people around us are successful too. If you're willing to stay on the same page as we are.
So let me
Facts.
ask y'all this: I ask everybody this is in the chair. What is the end goal? Is there a number? Is there like as far as a dollar amount? Is there we want a collective distribution deal? What is the end goal of BassGodz, and what's your individual end goal? So to speak?
Individual for me is
'Cause everybody got a number.
residual income, man. I want my kids to be straight. You know,
But what's
my
that
kids
number?
kids to be straight.
What's that
number?
What's the minimum number, so to speak?
I was about to say I don't want to put a number on it.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
At the
'Cause
minimum, what would it be?
we doing
If we doing numbers,
I just we all got a number.
couple hundred M.
yeah,
I'm just
a
gonna be
couple of
honest.
hundred M's.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how I
thank
know
you.
my
You took it out of my mouth.
kids
Okay.
are gonna be
So
great.
what's
you know what I'm saying?
what's a comfortable number that's not an
That big?
astronomical? Yeah. What's a comfortable annual number?
Oh, you mean okay? Like
Like
so
annual
annual
number?
number.
Yeah. Just to be like, I'm gonna keep making beats and I can quit my 9 to 5. But if I stop making beats, this X amount is coming in every year.
Without the music.
Well, with the music. You want me to give you my number
okay.
first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I give you my number is 100,000
Oh, see, my
after taxes if I just sit around doing nothing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm saying if I literally don't do anything, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I was gonna say 500. to
Okay, ain't no wrong. I'm just saying that if I literally
500 to
do
him.
nothing.
I'm gonna have to go to 500 to AM. Just because I got kids, I got a whole, and they growing up. So we're talking about college level, Now, one of my sons might go to the NFL, straight to the NFL. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Sitting on my ass, not doing stuff. You know what
I'm not counting on that. Shouts out to Kamario once again.
Count on
Daddy is not. Look, and I know my son. I know my son. I know my son. He will be. Nah, Daddy, you got to come on. You have to get you a house and all that stuff. But no, I definitely say probably 500K to at least to $1 million, just for me, just because I know the ideals that I have for my children. I know the direction that I want them to go in, and I know what it's going to take to not only solidify a foundation, but to make sure that they are, once they get going, they are able to stay going. Okay. So I don't want to be, I'll put it this way. I'm not going to be the parent to say once you turn 18, I'm done with you.
No, I'm not either. Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's a lot of the fault of the black community, and letting the children. I don't know where this ideology of the 18. You got
the culture. And you stay here till you really ready.
Right, and then next thing you know, your kids are 30 and they're back in your house again because they weren't able to find their way because you just threw them out your homes at 18. Exactly. So my thing is, I want to take care of my children until they say they're ready. Right. Yeah. Period. Yeah. I don't care what age that is.
I agree.
I didn't ask y'all didn't ask to be here.
Right.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at least make sure you're comfortable. Yeah. While you're here.
Yeah, now you can't lay on my couch chilling at 18 doing nothing.
But no. If you in school, and my kids know that. They see my work ethic. They wouldn't even dare try to do that.
My son, school or work, cool. You can stay here until I'm dead. I don't give a fuck.
Matter of fact, the NFL one's been working ever since last year.
Yeah,
he's been carrying a job along with going to school, and not only do he carry the job to help his mom. Yeah. He also graduated top of his class in 8th grade, #1 running back in 8th grade. Yeah. It has a freaking 4.0 GPA.
Is he in upstate or he's
in Florida. Okay. He's in Florida. And that's why I don't believe in no excuses, bro. Like,
this the one I'm with?
Kamarion? No, you haven't met Kamarion yet.
I was about to say,
you haven't met Kamarion. Yeah. Kamarion.
Hold on,
and I'm not undermining any of my other children. It's it's just the fact that I was with the other children all their lives. I wasn't with him. Right. And for him to accomplish everything he's accomplished, I'm very proud of him. And not only that, shouts out to Nicole, my baby mama. I love you too.
Mother of your child.
Mother of my child. Yeah, I don't put it that way. We got a great relationship. She's done an excellent job. You know what I'm saying? Making sure he gets there and being able to maintain his grades, do that, and you know what I'm saying, maintain the job and all that. It's incredible. Yeah. So that's why I know God is going to bless him tremendously. For sure, man. Oh, yeah. Golly.
Oh, yeah. So what are y'all currently working on? Actually, I want to ask y'all this first. Mm-hmm. Have y'all, I don't know if y'all have done it yet, have y'all as a group or individually said, I want to do like, I just talked about this yesterday on the interview, but like a Nas and Hit Boy where it's me and you together, we gonna make this album or a series of albums or whatever it is and see what happens.
We was actually talking about putting together a project as a production team. Yeah. And just feeding.
Like a mixtape or one artist?
Nah, it's a mixtape with a bunch of the artists in the city or whatever. And putting it out like that.
Have
y'all started on it or still considering it? Okay.
We started yet.
We're going through the process of picking artists and stuff though.
Okay. And I'm working on the joint with like I said, I got the LSD joint coming that I've pretty much executively produced. Okay. And Birdie O Jesus.
The whole thing.
Yeah, Birdie. I don't know if
y'all... Is he a little bit older?
Yeah.
I know Birdie. I don't know him personally.
Right. Birdie is coming back.
Okay, he just dropped.
He just dropped, and we working on something. We working on some major stuff. So that's one artist I will say as far as been in the game, know the game.
Yeah, I remember Birdie.
And really dedicated to his craft. And I'm excited for the adventure that he's about to take because it's about to be way different from what you normally hear from him. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let him tell the rest. But I'm really excited about that. I'll be honest with you. And that's one artist that has been in the game before. You know what I'm saying? Get major respect. Trapaholics, all the boys respect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that.
He was one of the local artists that was
really moving.
Yeah. So shouts out Birdie, man. Shouts out
like Gates and Dolph.
Yeah. And that's another brother too that I can't say. I call my brother.
Yeah.
You know, I call and talk to him personally too. He calls me on the regular. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, he got that voice.
How you doing, man? Just want to call and check on you, man. Make sure you were good. You know, God put you on my mind, man, so I had to call you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a God-fearing man too, man. A lot of, you know, that's one guy I respect because he been through a lot like me and come out on top.
Oh yeah.
And looking to go the right way this time.
Yeah.
And so shouts out to Birdie, man, for sure.
Okay. And damn, now I forgot my other one that I was gonna ask before I asked this one. Hold on, what was I gonna ask? Shit. Damn, I don't forgot. So anyway, it was a good question too.
I'm telling you.
Shit.
I'm telling you.
All right, so what is the? Oh, that's what I was going to ask. What's the current project y'all are currently working on? What projects are you currently working on?
The LSD joint for me
Right.
is the most current.
Okay.
And
what's that project gonna be called?
I think it's gonna be called LSD because
self-titled.
the name is Love, Sex, and Drugs.
Will it be an acronym like the
LSD.
Okay.
You even have a song called Ecstasy. It's crazy, but you'll see people are like, what? Well, that's weird. But you'll see
dope.
how it's incorporated within the music.
How you meet them?
Actually, it's the creation of TC Hampton. Shout out to TC.
Oh, okay.
You know, TC's great at putting
goat,
people
man.
together.
That boy's a goat.
That boy's a goat, man.
just
Shout out to TC, man.
He gotta accept it and walk in it.
Wow.
Don't
Talk
pay
to him,
attention
Curt.
to what
Talk
other
to
people
him.
think, what other people feel, what other people say.
Mhm.
All that's gonna hold you back, man.
All of it.
I can care less what anybody got to say about me.
You can't carry everybody on your back, TC.
Bro, you gotta just walk it. Walk it, bro.
And he's one of the, I put it this way, I've never seen somebody be able to put as many people of the caliber, the caliber of people in one room.
The boy can put a record together.
Yeah.
He can, man.
Boy can put a record together.
That's why he been in this seat.
Yes, sir.
Right,
man. Yeah.
Straight up, he
Put a
can
record
put a
together,
record
man.
together, man, and that's his creation. LAD is his creation, man.
Oh, okay.
And it's Jermaine Nash, Seti. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting names right now, but I put it this way:
Jermaine dope.
Jermaine is ridiculous.
That boy
Man.
dope.
You talking about
Shout out
Maintain?
Jermaine Nash, man. Maintain.
Yeah.
Oh, he been in this seat too. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know they was doing the group. He ain't tell me about that.
Yeah, I saw the interview with
Okay.
Maintain. Absolutely. Shout out to them boys, man.
That's
and
the one that got the
Drop
Mustang.
Top Mustang
Yeah.
track.
Fire.
Oh, my
I want him to hurry up and
God.
do this video. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's a story
Yeah.
for another day.
Yeah. So that I put it this way. The reactions I've gotten to just the songs that we have so far, especially from females, because that's who it really matters to.
Yeah. How many tracks y'all got so far?
About 6 or 7.
Okay, do y'all
6
have
or
a
7.
particular
And
number of tracks?
I think we're going for like 12. I think we're going for 12. I have to ask TC. You know, with TC, you never know.
Yeah. he gonna go.
You know, he
Side
gonna
B.
go. We'll have 30 tracks on him.
trying to tell you.
But it's the reaction is incredible, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and not only from young females, but older females too.
I mean, they like that good grown music.
Yeah, they like that good grown music.
It ain't none of that no more, man.
Yeah, it's not. And
So,
this is,
hey.
I'm excited about this one, man. Shout out to LSD, man. Y'all look out for that. I'll let y'all
Wait,
know
who
when it's
fault is
coming
that
out.
though? Since you said that,
It
we
ain't
don't
no
have
more
that.
of that.
Yeah, who fault is that? Producers or the artists or both?
Artists, man.
Oh.
And the
Okay,
reason I'm
my
gonna say
man.
that is because
They're following folks.
But you took the words out my mouth, boy.
Oh, they
See, I
follow
sit up.
what's trendy.
Yeah. You can't like everybody want to be the R&B singers want to be thugs now.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Even Chris Brown, and
Pretty
swear
much.
he a gangbanger.
Hey man, it's just-
I know about 3
It-
artists
it's
right now
sad.
that want to be so gangster, bro.
It's
but
sad.
their
Same.
voices are so
Yeah.
incredible,
It's
bro.
sad.
And I'm like, stop rapping. Just
Pretty
stop.
much.
It's cool.
Just
Everybody
sing.
doing it. Stand out. Be another Bruno.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna sell. That's what's selling our stadiums, man.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
What's your current project you working on?
Indie wise, I'm doing deals right now. I'm putting together like 3 to 5 track EPs.
Okay.
Anybody jump on them, we working.
Oh, okay.
I lost train of thought. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Now industry wise, I'm working with still working with Sexy Red right now.
Okay.
Cooking up for Lotto, Meg.
Okay. It's a collab song or
Nah,
individually?
just
Okay.
individually. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and Gates. I forgot about that.
Okay, Big Kill.
Shout out. Shout out.
What's my man name? The dude, Saucy Santana.
Okay.
We're working with him too.
Okay.
And
that's
then
dope.
one more, Hot Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there any people local in the upstate that y'all haven't worked with that y'all want to work?
Man, for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I don't work with a lot of people in the area too, but I ain't never just sit down with Coop, man. I don't
For
know
real?
what it is.
He been in the chat too.
Yeah.
Hey, I done told him, I was like, hey, he say he the GOAT. Well, come and get some
Come and
heat
get
from
some.
another GOAT.
Come and get some.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you should see this and then he'll know.
Right. I say for me, and it's all in the works right now, but we just got to solidify once again through Coop, Bunny Tat.
Okay.
Yeah, Bunny Tat.
That's
fire.
fine.
Bunny
Yeah.
Tat.
Little
fire.
cousin.
It's Scully.
That boy crazy.
Scully
I forgot
is
about him.
Scully
retarded,
nice,
man.
yeah.
Scully, and it's been kind of a long time in the making. We talked about it.
Same
We've
thing.
been in the club together, like, yo, we're gonna do a whole album, and we just haven't been able to make it happen. And that's a lot my fault.
It's coming though.
I'll be honest.
Hey, we got a
It's
lot
coming.
of
It's
jobs and
coming.
kids.
And Big Spook, man, got shout out to Spook, man, out of Carolina, North Carolina, man.
I ain't heard
Spook
his name.
is serious, bro. His voice is distinct.
He sang or he-
Oh my god,
Nah, he
no.
rap.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
rap,
Yeah,
but he
he-
got
he
this
dope.
real.
He
kind.
sound just like
Yeah.
that.
Need
He
a
sound
couple
just like
thousand. You know what I'm saying? His voice is ridiculous. Hey, remember, you know when Young Jock first came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that you're going down.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that almost.
Okay.
But shout out to Spook, man. I definitely got to get in some work with Spook. So yeah, that's probably my top right now. Scully, Bunny Tat, and Spook.
I gotta give Bunny Tat her props. I never met her, but I did listen to her album, and because I'm more into the lyrical music, I didn't have low expectations, but it was in the middle. And I like her album. It's actually really good. She ain't trying to be lyrical, miracle, spiritual.
Yeah.
She's doing what she does, and she did it very well. I got to give her props.
being her.
Hopefully, I can get her in this area.
And I have to do shout out Arson, AR.
Oh, I want him in the seat
I
too.
have to shout out
That boy
to AR
different.
because I've been working with Arson for a while. Like, we got stuff coming together. Me, Arson, and Street Poet, aka Michael Boykin, aka Bronx. We got some stuff coming together that I'm actually featured on. I'm actually singing. We got about 5 or 6
drop and
tracks.
stop playing,
And
man.
listen, look, and Street Poet said the same
Stop
thing.
playing,
And he
man.
actually got me. I actually did one track, and they want me to drop it so bad.
That's the one that got the video too?
Yeah, that's the one that got
Yeah.
the. They want me to drop it so bad, and I got this Don Toliver type thing that I do. So it's I put it this way: it's coming.
Do me a
I'm
favor.
gonna do it. I'm gonna drop an album. He said, "Do it for." I'm gonna
No,
do it
do
for
me a favor and
Yeah.
connect me with Arson.
No doubt.
I appreciate
Done.
it.
Already done. Arson, if you watch it, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna be on a phone call right after this podcast. I'm gonna set that up because I already know he'll say yes. Absolutely.
I be
My
telling
guy.
this dude too, man. I be like, bro, we got to put these references together, man. That's a whole nother bag too. Like,
Yes, man.
not only just produce. Like, I know the talent he got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like, if I slide you a beat or if it's just yours,
Yeah.
Right.
So how you
put
gonna
these
get him
references together
to be back being an artist?
Yeah.
just be on top of this. Hey,
Yeah.
bro. Hey.
Crack a little.
Come
Hey,
on, man.
Yeah, look, he been on me too. He been on me
right.
too, man. Shouts out to goddamn Curt,
Yeah,
man.
you're
Shouts
right,
out to all them boys that's pushed me to do my own thing right now, and that just motivates me even more because a lot of people that see that talent and they're like, bro, please, just for me, just drop
Hey, I'm
something.
tell you something.
So,
My pops
yeah.
always told me. My pop was like, "Can't nobody promote yourself better than yourself."
Yeah.
So basically, we can tell them all day long.
but if you yourself
But,
don't do it, hey,
Yeah, and it was just a lot of personal stuff going on, man. You
Fair
know,
enough.
just I kind of lost a lot of things.
Take that and
With
use it
the,
as,
you know,
as fuel to your fire.
Yeah, and that's what it is, and that's why I think more than ever, I think now is the proper time because I now have content to talk about, and I have substance to talk about.
And it's
I have-
understandable. You gotta get yourself together mentally too.
Yeah, because that
that's
takes a lot.
understandable.
It's draining. When I put myself in the music, I've literally put myself into the music.
Okay.
I've literally made beats and cried.
I feel
Like,
I've
you
been
know what
there.
I'm saying? You know what I'm
I've been
saying?
there.
And it's just like we really put our heart and soul
Yeah,
to this.
I've been there.
That's why when we tell people, and I get what Kurt's saying, when we say our price is our price, you don't understand what goes into this.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? You don't understand what trauma that you might be rapping on. You don't understand how big of that hit might have been a big of a hit of a person's heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're benefiting off of that. So yeah, I get that. And I think
also the same way that the artists gotta eat, we gotta eat too,
Yeah.
because we invest the same way the artists invest.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Oh my
invest
gosh.
as well.
we
They
invest
invest
like
in
a
their
mug.
look,
Yeah.
their clothes,
Yeah.
their shoes,
Studio
you know what I'm
time,
saying?
just like y'all,
We
yeah.
invest in equipment.
Absolutely.
Software.
This shit ain't free.
Exactly.
I would pull up on you with a whole freaking studio, bro.
Yeah.
We talking
Yeah.
about like the Yamaha HS8 speakers,
And he ain't
everything.
lying.
And
Who
I'm
you
not
telling?
playing.
I
We
Got all
yeah.
of it in the trunk. I done seen him do it plenty of times, man.
Yeah, I do the
Plenty
same
of
shit.
time.
I got a whole end. This will get all of the audio processing.
Exactly. We take this stuff seriously,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So yeah. Once again, my price is going up.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna get y'all out on this. Let me get your social medias. Everybody think I'm saying Social Security. I swear that Social Security number, bro. I'm straight. I don't need your credit.
I know that's right. Well, mine is Brandon Hobbs on Facebook.
Okay.
You can also find me at B33 Beats on Instagram. And those are my two major platforms. Also, as well, I do have a beat store that is almost finished. That's going to be loaded within the next week, and they're probably going to come with at least 60 beats ready to rock and roll. Ready for you to buy.
I ain't putting that many on mine.
Ready for you to buy. A lot of these I've just had in the stash for a while. I went back, revamped them, and you know what I'm saying. I think people could benefit them. Ain't no use for me sitting on them. So I'm finna go ahead and open up that beat store. So look out for that as well. And I'm gonna drop the link as soon as I get it. I'll make sure you get it, and I drop it on my Facebook and Instagram as soon as it opens up.
My man. After you, sir.
Curtis Captain Kurt Phillipson on Facebook, Instagram _Captain Kurt 88.
Yes, sir.
I got a Twitter, but I don't even remember. I don't hardly be on there.
I don't either. I think it's overrated.
Beat store. I'm about to do the same thing. I'm not putting 60 beats on there though. But I'm gonna give you about 10, 15. And then I'm gonna upload one a day. So eventually I never catch up to them. But eventually I have 60 on my page too.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey man, well I appreciate y'all coming to sit down and give me some of your time.
Thank you for having us, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, it was an honor, man.
Absolutely,
Most
man.
definitely.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
BassGodz.